He was laughing. He was saying some of them are typing their wallets right now and have no idea it's already gone. And now even more bigger news as United States government seizes over $1 billion in Iranian crypto assets. Wow, they've taken, Scott Besson, that's the video, stats $1 billion of Iran's crypto wallet in one move. Here, listen from the man himself, how they did it.
I believe that we have seized about $1 billion of their crypto. And
just outright seized it.
Just outright grab the wallets. Some of them may be like typing in right now and realize they might not have realized that their wallet had been grabbed. And we are working with our allies all over Europe to grab villas and houses and properties. And this is money that's stolen from.
This is not the first time the US government has been able to do this, by the way, right? So, I mean, nothing is foolproof because the CIA and the FBI, they're obviously very powerful, the US government, but using a non-KYC exchange might help. Like Binance, some people are still using Binance, not knowing that CZ is the one who stole the money from them, who crashed it. But the exchanges that Pablo uses to trade, at least, the minimum you can say is that at least they're non-KYC, bro, right? At least we can say that. And you know what's another instance where US government took money out of wallets? Here, do you remember just a few months ago, US government seized $14 billion from a Cambodian Chinese scam king, right? So he was hiding out in Cambodia. So US stole a Chinese scam king's $15 billion. Here's how, right? And Feds seized $15 billion in crypto from, they call him a pig book butchering scam king, right? Basically, head of the Prince Group, right? There's a company called the Prince Group. And then you think about the fact that, quantum computing cryptos have been going through the roof. Here, US government has about to award $2 billion to quantum computing firms. The companies that run quantum computing that can crack codes really fast. You know what I'm talking about? The ones who can run codes and they can crack codes really fast. Huh? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Right? Is that what's happening? So this coin, for example, when everything topped, this was October-ish. This crypto, October 6th, that big crash, thanks Binance, thanks CZ, they went on to make a new all-time high. This is called quantum resistant ledger. It's basically not sponsored, by the way, not legally declare. I legally declare I'm not sponsored. And this is one crypto I've been talking about a lot. I've spoken about it when it was like down here somewhere, that basically they have a distributed blockchain that doesn't use the elliptical, what's the thing that Bitcoin uses? The elliptical cryptography, SHA-253, if my memory serves me correctly. And they don't use that. They are basically quantum resistant. And that coin hit an all-time high back, this is like around January when everything was tanking, right? So, and US government is investing in quantum technology. All this time, Pablo has been talking about gold and silver. All this time has been talking about gold and silver. What does this Pablo guy know what he's talking about? This Pablo guy, he don't know, right? What does Pablo say? Back in 2023, Pablo said, the world is slowly slipping into World War III, if not then at least a major conflict in Europe, right? Plus, BRICS are back in their currency using gold, while US Treasury bonds and US dollars are slowly, I emphasize, losing their reserve status. So I am slowly, but this time no emphasis. So maybe not so slowly. So this was slowly, see? All caps. This was no caps. Slowly, dollar cost averaging into some gold bullion and some silver mining stocks. And this is Pablo, right, doing his rounds with some gold bullion. One of these bars is worth 1.4 million now. One of those bars is worth 1.4 million now. I mean, it was a lot less. It was more like 400,000 back then when Pablo was, at the gold bullion vaults. But yeah, they've gone up a lot. Pablo's been talking about gold, silver, and silver miners. Now you know why Pablo's not crazy. Now you know why, bro. Now you know why. Yeah, a lot of people just don't get it until it's a little bit late.